Hi, welcome to Rock and Metal Invasion. My name is Steve. Coming up on the show today, I'm doing my top 10 hair metal Sixx songs. Yes, I know when we think about hair metal, we often will think lyrically it's about sex, drugs, or rock and roll. Sometimes, yes, there are songs that have different ideas lyrically, but that did take up a lot of the lyrics in hair metal albums from back in the day. And of course, by saying hair metal albums or hair metal bands, I'm talking about what we now call those bands from the 80s, early 90s, those hard rock metal bands that came out at that time. And so, like I said, lyrically, there were a lot of sex, drugs, and rock and roll type lyrics. And I thought, well, let's go through some records in my collection and pick out my sort of 10 of my favorite songs. I wouldn't say it's not in any particular order. I'm not saying these are my they're not ranked in any particular order, but these are 10 what I consider really good songs that lyrically are pretty much sex songs, right? And hair metal bands, what we would now call hair metal bands. And actually the idea for this show came from the band Danger Danger. I noticed on the album Screw It, they've got a song called I Slipped to the Big One. I was thinking, gosh, that's just such a hair metal type song title. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't prejudge that. Maybe I should actually look at the lyrics. Maybe it's not actually about sex, but it totally is. You read the lyrics, it's totally about that. But anyway, interesting enough though, thinking about, okay, well maybe I'll do a show on 10 great hair metal sex songs. And actually, Danger Danger do have one, and it's from their first album, and it's Naughty Naughty. So yeah, I really like the song. There's a music video for this. Lyrically, it's pretty much just like, let's get naughty, naughty, down and dirty. It's very simple, but good song, catchy song. This is when Ted Poley was in the band. I assume he did the lyrics. There's a few other lyrics on this album that are very similar, and like I say, they don't get much better, maybe even get more. Lyrics even get more like that even on the next album, Screw It. But their albums in the 90s after that are really good and worth checking out. But anyway, that's going to be the first selection, Danger Danger and Naughty Naughty. All right, number 2. Now, interestingly enough, like I said, this is in no particular order. This is just 10 hair metal sex songs that I like. Number 2, the second one I'm choosing, is from an album that also had a song called Naughty Naughty on it. But I'm not going for that song. I'm going for the song Dirty Rhythm, and I'm talking about Vinnie Vincent Invasion from the album All Systems Go. This is track 2 from the album. Really good guitar riff in this album, really good. But yeah, lyrically, the chorus is just, I want dirty rhythm, I want dirty rhythm. It's pretty much it. But yeah, really good song. So I like that one. And again, this is another example too, where you look at the song titles and the lyrics on this song. There's a lot of, it's a lot of sex songs, basically. Third one I'm going to select it's an interesting one because this song was a late addition to the album. I think the record company said, we're not really seeing a hit on this album. Can you go off and just do one more song that maybe we can release as a single? And so they went off and they came up with the song Can't Get Enough. So I'm talking about Winger from In the Heart of the Young. Lyrically, yeah, it's just pretty much can't get enough. It's never enough. Lyrics you could, and supposedly Kip Winger wrote the song very quickly, and lyrically it does sort of seem that way. But it's a really good song musically. There's a music video for it. It's directed by Michael Bay. It looks like a Coca-Cola advertisement. It's really very slick. Looks expensive. Good first single. Good song. I really like this song. But yeah, Can't Get Enough from Winger and In the Heart of the Young. So that's number 3. The fourth one I've selected is the title song by a band whose the band name's even a bit of a metaphor, really sexually, but got a bit of sexual it's a bit of a sexual metaphor. Whitesnake, and they actually there's a couple on this one that I could have perhaps chosen that I like. Slow and Easy is a good song, but I actually went with the title track, Slide It In. Interesting lyrics too, because although it is a bit of a sex song, I'm going to slide it in right to the top, slide it in, never going to stop. Also, like when you read the lyrics, it's almost like he doesn't even like her. Like, you talk too much, things like that. He's sort of saying, you know, I'm not sure that Coverdale even really likes her, but he's still going to slide it in right to the top. Anyway, good song though. So at number 5, the fifth one I'm going to select, lyrically maybe isn't as much of an obvious selection as some of the other ones, but I'm choosing it because it does have a recording of the vocalist actually having sex. So I'm talking about Axl Rose, and it's got a recording of him actually having sex with, actually I think it's Steven Adler's girlfriend. They recorded it, and it's on the song Rocket Queen. Really great song, classic album. Of course, this one finishes the album, and so I thought, yeah, I've got to select this one. So this is my fifth selection, Guns N' Roses and Rocket Queen. Number 6, a band who, to be honest with you, they have a lot of songs that I could have chosen for this episode, but I decided to go with All Night by Kiss. So in the 80s, they were putting out quite a lot of, well, they really joined the hair metal sort of thing that was happening at the time, and they did, to be honest with you, have a few other songs that I liked that I could have chosen. Maybe Rock Hard All Night, Bang Bang You, and what's the other one? Let's Put the X in Sex. That's another one I could have chosen. I mean, there's quite a few. But as far as like one of my favorite songs, it's a sort of a hair metal sex song, it would be All Night by Kiss. So yeah, so it's going to be my 6th choice, Kiss and All Night. All right, it's coming in now at number 7. I'm going to go with a song that actually initially, interestingly enough, was done by the band King Cobra, but this was when they had Mark Turin in the band for a very brief period of time, and he took that song, and then a couple of the other guys from King Cobra came over as well, and they formed the band Bullet Boys, and the song is Kissin' Kitty. Really good song. Kicks off side 2. Give me a taste, Kissin' Kitty. Get me going down on my knees. All that sort of stuff is the lyrics. Really good stuff. It's been one of my favorite Bullet Boys songs for a long time, so I had to put that one in here. So that one's coming in at number 7. Number 8, I'm going to go with a band that I know some people don't consider a hair metal band, but I do consider them a hair metal band. Just like some people don't consider Guns N' Roses a hair metal band. To me, they are a hair metal band. I'm going to go with the band Wasp. And there's quite a few, actually, and that's another reason why I think they're definitely a hair metal band. Lyrically, there's quite a few sex songs that I could have chosen, but I'm choosing one of my favorite ones, and I'm going to go with 95 Nasty from Inside the Electric Circus. Really love this song. It's talking about this woman who lives down the street. It's too hot for the average man, hard to handle, fire in her eyes, wants the hot rocks right in her hand. And then 95 Nasty is the main chorus. You're everything I need. I think that's it. Maybe her phone number. I'm not too sure, but with the word number. But either way, great song. And that's going to be number 8. Number 9, I went with a band that had a great album. That was their second album. It commercially didn't do that well, but a lot of people really talk about this album in a really positive way. And I thought about this album, and I thought about a song on this album that sounds like it's a total sex song, but actually, when you read the lyrics, it's not. And the song is She Likes It On Top by Lillian X. But it's not, when you read the lyrics, it's actually really not like what you might think it would be, especially when you're buying hair metal bands back in the day and you see that song title. Sort of like you would think with Danger, Danger, right? And just think, oh yeah, it's about, sex, right? She likes it on top. But it's not about that at all. So I was thinking, maybe I can't choose this album. But then there's so many good songs. And I thought, actually, there is a song on here that I could choose. And so I decided to go with Show a Little Love. There's actually a music video for this song. And yeah, it's not as obviously sexual as some of the other ones. But there's definitely, lyrically about hooking up, all that sort of stuff. So, and such a good song. So many good songs on this one. So, that's going to be number 9, Lillian X and Show a Little Love. And then the last one I'm going to go for was one of my favorite songs back in the day. There was a great music video for it. And the lyrics, I think, are actually, quite clever. In a sort of don't take it too seriously kind of a way. So Zodiac Mindwarp and the Love Reaction and Prime Mover. What a great song, really good. Probably my favorite Zodiac Mindwarp song. Really good one. And that's going to be my my 10th selection of my sort of 10 of my favorite hair metal Sixx songs. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, and I'll be back later. All right, we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.